Uh-huh. Hey, y'all. Whoever that was in the sky, y'all. Wait for a few more people. I'm not going to be on here very long. Very long, you know. Hey, in the sky. I'm just going to start talking because I'm not going to be on here long. I had planned on coming back on tonight, you guys, because but I wanted to talk about the video. I said I saw this wee hours in the morning with what was his name, Way Watkins, Wiley, something like that, and I had the video playing. Well, actually, just the recording. Then I had to delete that because y'all know how crazy Whitey is. I didn't have time for no flagging. Okay. Hey, human, caller. Apocalypse, Ranch, Golf, Andreas, and the Sky people. So, like I said, I really wanted to come on and talk about that. But no, I changed my mind. I'm going to address this some more. Everybody saw Brianna's chat. Everybody saw what was going on in there. Everybody know I called in because after Wiley played that recording about him and Pat talking, behind my back, I wanted to come in so I can rebuke some of the things she said. And I was really surprised because of the way she always talked about Wiley and how he goes at her and how it embarrasses her. And I feel like her feelings be hurt because she really liked him because she would Wiley me to death. Wiley. And I said, stop watching him. If you feel like this, if he embarrasses you and she's embarrassed because of the TV, the whole 9 yards. I didn't say, oh, don't go watch Wally. So I had to rebuke that, when she said that. Then when she said, I asked her, oh, how I do? No. She talked about him so much. And I told her I'm not talking about him on my platform. I said, okay, you can ask me a question. I'll answer it. If it's on my platform, I'll answer it. And she did, and I answered it. And I asked her, okay, how was that? Did I do enough for you? Some kind of way I put it. Oh, yeah, you did good. Now here telling Wally, oh, I didn't want to tell you. Sound like an old lady. What remind me, y'all, Pat about 10 to 12 years older than me, okay? So anyway, I wouldn't have thought a lady that's much older than me, for real. And I'm a senior citizen too, and she was about 10 years older or something like that, because she did say something like that, or maybe 10 to 12 years older than me, would talk like that behind everybody's back. I welcomed her back 3 times. Yeah, because she left the first time because of the mod stick, and nobody really knew that she had a mod stick for me too. That's how quiet it was. That's how everything eased away because I was trying to explain to her we don't want nobody blaming TSCC for planting, what you call it, a spy somewhere or something like that. So when she got black from over there at TSCC, got arrested and everything, I took the ranch, but I didn't block her. But I think she thought I did because she left. So I gave her live one night and I was talking, and Pat name came up. I said, but I'm not mad at her or anything like that. I don't know where she is. The very next day she came back again. I welcomed her back again. Hence we started talking a little bit again. But not as much as we was at first. We wasn't talking like that at first. Okay, then fast forward, she left again after I tried to explain to her that she was wrong by putting that on VS community wall about these ladies being somewhere and you left them for Wiley. I said, if it was me, I would, to me, you sound like, Oh, you got these ladies somewhere and you dogged them out. You left them here. I'm trying to explain to her how it sounded. And maybe it sounded like that to VS too, that she was wrong. She started saying, oh, you just saying that because y'all's friend, it was vicious what she said today. I said, what is vicious? What did she say so vicious? She told me not to come back over there. Especially if you ain't giving no coin, all your money. I said, no, 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 no. I said, if that's the case, you were vicious too. You were vicious for me even saying that. So she couldn't get that through her head, like I said. So she stopped talking to me again. So let's fast forward. As anybody can see, Pat haven't been in my chat. She haven't been in my chat. So fast forward again. Somehow we start talking and texting a third time. I don't remember what that incident was. And I know she sent me a picture of a wig or something she had bought, told me she bought a wig and I told her it was cute and this and that. So next thing I know, she said, well, I'm not going to come back when I was trying to explain to her that she was wrong. I'm just going to hang in the sky. So I'm assuming she's been in the sky. So y'all haven't been sending her around here lately because she got mad at me again because I wouldn't let her talk about BS. I tried to tell her, no, you were vicious of what you said on her community wall. Because first of all, can nobody talk bad about BS to me? So she doesn't understand me protecting her. As far as the receipt, I thought nothing of it. I was gone all day yesterday. Today is the first day I actually stayed in my house all day long. And I reading all kind of messages, and I said, well, I'm going to do it live. But I wasn't ready to talk about that. I really was waiting to see Pat next move because when she said that to me, I knew then that that lady wasn't right because just because the Duchess in the County Love sent you a shirt and then you're going to dox his address. And so that's why I was asking. I had to call in when Wally to Brianna when Wally was in there. I put my live off because I did want to know why she sent it to me too. I'm wondering is her Wally in cahoots? See, because you can't trust nothing that he do. Is this a fake fight or what? Did she let him? Did she let him record her on purpose? What is it? Because I really want to know. Is it a fake? Because from my understanding and what I see now, they've been talking all along. And I flat out asked her, why? Why? What's going on? I flat out asked her you know, what was going on with that. And that lady lied to me again and talking about she teach people in her building, she in a senior citizen building, how to do computers. Yeah, she did bring it up to me. When I first met her, she started saying, oh, I can show you something. I want to show you some board. I'm going to show you this. And we went out to eat. And she was, when I first met her, we met her one time only. She was trying to show me she right. When she said, I was trying to show you and this. No, because I learned stuff on my own. I didn't need Pat telling me or teaching me nothing. You know what I'm saying? No, she made it sound like I'm illiterate, like when the people where she live at, but no, I'm not. No, far from that. I've been having my computers and stuff since 2000. I'm new to StreamYard. I'm new to content creator. All of that is true. So some things I probably didn't know, but no. So she was right. She didn't lie about that. No, I didn't listen to it. I overtalked it. That's all it was to it. As far as BS, I don't never blame nothing on BS. I don't know if VS thought it was a receipt I should have passed on. I mean, it kind of sounded like that. But in my mind, also, people blame her for everything, and I wasn't going to let her get blamed for this one. I even said it then when somebody was in the chat talking about VS. I said, VS ain't got nothing to do with this. Nothing at all. But, people like to come on and twist stuff and go make it into that. And then, Duchess, if you're watching me, thanks for accepting my apology because I naively did that and making a point and didn't realize that I was doxing also. So thanks for accepting that apology, letting you know I didn't do that on purpose like that. So maybe I was naive in that point. And probably heated too at the same time that this lady been talking about me all along and I welcomed her back 3 times, to talk to me, to text me, and to be in my life. And all along she's behind my back doing that. No, I don't do that like that. Hey, Duchess, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. Had I known that was also called Duchess, and Doctor, everybody gonna start twisting it. I probably went there. I was making a point how much this lady lied and how she been stabbing people in the back and she ain't no sweet little 71-year-old. And I'm not saying that I am a saying I never came on here preaching nobody talking. When I come on here, it's for the roast and the gas and to laugh and to do this, but at the same time, not trying to be too harmful to people because that's not in my character. Y'all will never see me come up here just dog and people out like that to the point where it's going to hurt them. And I don't do that. I might laugh at some things. I'm on a mess train. We drag, we having fun. And that's all it is to it. So I didn't know Pat was like this, and I appreciate the fact that Brianna even brought me on. Because like I said, I was going to do my own live, and I said, no, after everybody started calling in, I said, let me call in. I put my live off to tonight. And I wanted to talk to him, but the only good thing came out of it, he did admit that he was lying on me the whole time about money and blocking all his people out and just all the crazy stuff he was saying. So he was a little truthful too at that. And then when I said I can't be mad at Pat, you know, because of what she was saying on the recorder, well, I can't, because I realized the lady just don't know no better. Maybe she's lonesome. Maybe she needed something to talk about. I don't get it. Frankly, I don't know. I really don't know. And she can never, ever say I said anything bad about VS. Okay. When she was trying to talk to me about her, when she was vicious, she put it on. I said, no, you were vicious. You were wrong. And so whenever she tried to bring VS up to me, she couldn't do it. I told her, no, you were wrong. Well, that's your friend. Yeah, that's my friend. And now I'm finding out the reason why she probably doxed Duchess because he had blocked her. See, I didn't know that part. She never said that he had blocked her. All she said was he sent her a shirt. We ran some contest. I said, oh, that's a nice gesture. That was very nice. But now somebody just sent you a shirt and they was very nice to you and you dox them? I mean, come on now. Why would you do that? And then I don't have the time to go on nowhere looking for nobody, y'all. My life is fulfilled. I don't dox people. So that's why I said, oh, I better apologize immediately because I'm not a doxer. I don't have time to look for something like that. Now, if I had to, I probably could, but I just don't look for stuff like that, you guys. I don't know. It's just not my thing, and we do get receipts, but we don't be doing the doxing. Like I say, everything get blamed on us, you know. You see, let me read some of the chat. Parker just said, who to say the lie? I didn't give Pat that. That's what I'm saying. He probably did because I didn't think that she was the type to do that. Why would she do that? Just out of the blue? That just said she could sit be a flat screen. Yeah, and that's funny because that's another thing. She was embarrassed the fact that she bought a Wiley a TV. She didn't like the fact that it was put out there like that, but she came to us and told us that. She got on the mess train and said that herself. Okay, so even lately when I had welcomed her back, she started back on that. But bless, I can show you how to do this. I can show you how to do that. I'm saying, okay, we're gonna meet up. We're gonna do it. I ain't never had no intention on meeting up no more with nobody because I didn't trust her at all. From the day when I know she lied to me when I asked her, how do Wiley know that you was a moderator over there? Because it was done quietly. Nobody never said nothing bad to you at all. And she said, well, with 3 people over there in TSCC chat. I said, no, it was not. If it wasn't no TSCC people saying that. And y'all noticed that nobody even know that she was a moderator with me. That's just how quiet it was. But she stopped speaking because I had to take the stick because I told her that I had to. Because you're moderating over there, BS. You moderate with me, then you running everywhere. People gonna say, oh, they're already blaming everything on TSCC and BS and all of us. I don't know. Oh, we planted one of our spies somewhere. She couldn't even get that to a thick skull, and that's what the problem was. And she know that's what the problem was. She watched any and everybody all the time. She knew people were going to start saying stuff like that because she see that happening all the time, but she played like she just didn't get it. And Dad, I know you in the sky. You can drop down and say your piece if you want to, because I'm not lying. I welcome you back 3 times. Each time, something happened and you're mad at me, you stop speaking to me, and I let you come back. I'm thinking, well, maybe you lost some. I don't know what the problem is. And so the other day, what day was that? One day last week, when we was talking, you called me. You said something about you got bingo in your building or something like that. I said, okay, have fun. Then, like I said, I don't talk to you. And when we first start trying to build a relationship, we was talking all the time until the ranchers got taken. And so now I understand she probably was mad because the ranchers got taken. She was mad at me also, hence the phone call to Wiley. She was mad at me also then. So I asked her straight up tonight in Brianna's chat when she came in the chat then why did you send that to me in the first place? But she never answered me, because I do want to know what made her think that I was going to, hold on to that all that time, knowing I'm in the back of my head, I'm thinking to myself, this lady two-faced it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to come out like that. I was proving the point of how she be running around here doing stuff, but now everybody see she's not as innocent as she played, like she is. Because I was shocked at it, just like I was shocked at that phone call. The way she told me, Wiley ain't no good. I made a video about him because he want me to apologize to him. I made a video about him, letting him know. I told him out. He was dirty. So now I'm thinking, maybe she's trying to start a platform. Is that what it is, Pat? Is that what it is? Just say it. Just say it. She said that she told them all on the video. That's what she said. Okay. So yeah, she's lonesome. And I don't know, did she send people fire sticks? Yes, pay for her. You can never say you gave her nothing. You'd never say, you like the way you be saying you be doing fire sticks. I'm glad she paid you, so you can't say nothing about her. You really can't. And so if you ever come on here and I said something about this, and you can tell the truth, I stopped you and your dragging, y'all just friends. And I said, yeah, we friends. But that's not the only reason I'm saying. Another reason is you were wrong. You know you were wrong. You don't go on nobody community. Well, I just voiced my opinion, yeah, but you voiced it the wrong way, and I said that to you. Hence the mad again. Hence you start talking to me again because I said that. Okay. Yes, I am a populist. I'm not fooling with her no more. I was really patient with her. I was patient with her. Yeah, I let her talk to me. I was patient. And she would always say, that's we live in the same town. Me and you, we shouldn't be feud. We shouldn't have no feud. And then I said, oh yeah, well, you're right. We shouldn't have no feud, like that. And the whole time she is saying stuff like that, she's over there with Whitey talking about me. Oh, wow. Well, Miss Pat, Jen Lynn says she lonesome with a whole bunch of fire sticks. Hey, Miss Pat, it ain't tricky if you got it. Tell the truth and shame the devil, yes. And so I really had to come on and reiterate that, you guys. I really did. Because I did feel some kind of way when everybody was saying, oh, you're doxing him. And y'all see why he kept trying to twist stuff and try to deflect. And every time I talk to him, I want to come back to what I'm talking about for the reason that I called in. I believe she sent you that because she knew BS and just stopped talking and she sent that for you to get BS. Maybe she did, but I did it. Who knows? Maybe I would have. I never got to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I stayed home today and I was just looking at everything. I probably would have got to that point, and I don't. Well, see, I had checked it, my messages, all of them today. I got messages from last week, with people that text me, but then they finally call me and say, I've been texting you, I've been texting. But then I think it's also a generational thing because I tell my nieces all the time, y'all stop texting me, just call me because I get tired of all that writing. So I sometimes have to do a lot of writing when we're trying to meet up, to talk about the mess train. They like to text, they're younger than me. And so I have to start texting, but I still haven't put my email out there because I say, okay, I don't want to get involved checking no emails every day. Ms. Martin said, bless Watkins, hey, it's okay. You weren't being malicious at all. It was a mistake. DK, well, understand Miss Pat is lonely at that age. That's what I'm saying. And I was trying to accommodate her and be friends with her. I really was. So she tell the truth, she'll tell you that too. I really was. Because I'm not lonesome. My nieces come over here and drag me all the time, keep me out. Hence, all day yesterday I was out. Most of Friday, most of Thursday. So I'm gone more than what I was when I was working. Okay? So I don't see it as an age thing, Whitey. And I know I watched YouTube long enough. I've been TSCC long enough to know when you are a content creator, everybody and their mama gonna come for you, whether they're telling the truth and twisting everything. I was ready for that because to me it's funny. I have fun with it. I just sit at home and when I ain't got nothing to do, but just sit there and do that. And if you make money from it, cool. Just sitting here roasting a gang and having fun on my computer. Yes, I will do that. So yeah, I'm ready. Why do you don't scare me? It's nothing you said that bothered me. Because he even said, well, you're a content creator. You got to take with people. I ain't never said that I couldn't take it and that I was afraid and that I didn't know how to clap back and take care of myself. I never said that I couldn't do that. And I'm glad I brought up my family because now y'all see. that he's also lying when he try to bring up, well, where's her husband? Well, he's doing what men do. He's not on here gossiping, Wiley, like you. This is not his thing. He's not on here being messy like you. He don't. That's just not his thing. He's mostly into sports, and he give the fellas. They got to play domino. They do men things, Wiley. That's where he's at. He has his money. I have mine, and y'all also see that he's been telling a lie about all this money I sit there. So he was trying to be a little truthful tonight, but at the same time, he was trying to twist everything. You know, he was just trying to just twist everything, but it didn't work. It didn't work because every time you try to throw me off after I showed that receipt, every time you try to throw me off, I had to bring you back to what I wanted to talk about, and that was the whole reason for me to come on there. So why do you know what? In the last 5 hours, everybody that came on Brianna's platform talked about what you did to them. Hence, now I see the reason why nobody want to be bothered. The men don't want to be bothered with you. Even right now, me talking this contact to you, you'll be on your platform tonight. If Bless came on that line and said this and said that, and but you can't love me. We all know that's what you finna do. So I'm glad 600 some people seen the truth of what it really was, okay? Because you're going to twist it. Miss Morgan Golf said, my grandma was 83 years old and she's still a hot girl and takes it dry. I know, just because you're 83 don't mean she can't get out and still take care of herself. I see a lot of people do that. You know, that don't mean everybody has to be thrilled. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I met Pat, y'all swept down in person. She's in her 50s. She's very spunky and she looked really good. She really do, y'all. I can give that to her. Very spunky person. So she's not no frail 71-year-old person. So don't let her fool you with, because I just don't want to be on there. Because then I just don't, you do like the mess. That's why you're in everybody's chat. You like the mess. I like the mess. There's not an age limit to people, especially people, probably in your building that don't have a life. And you showing them, like you say, you showing how to do the computer now to get on there and enjoy some last day self. So maybe that's what it is. And have a great night. Good night, NYW. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting. Love you. You have a good night also. So, yeah, I had to come follow up on that because, like I said, I was really going to talk about that recording, y'all, this morning. I was trying to talk about it. I still got it. When I feel like talking about it again, I will. I was going to talk about how ZT and Wiley was fighting again, the whole 9 yards, but now it seems like it's just getting kind of boring because Wiley, that's all he do, repeat the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, she's part of the mess, Jean Lynn. She's part of the mess. She was throwing her rock and hiding her hands. How was you talking about all blessed behind the back? Now we senior citizen. We had a senior citizen fight, a senior citizen verbal argument. But I ain't mad at you, but I don't want to fool with you. Okay? I ain't mad at you, but I don't want to fool with you because I see that you ain't no good. You ain't no good. And you had the audacity to keep telling me about that nigga ain't no good. And then I have to look at both sides. Why he ain't either? Because that woman didn't know that he was recording her. I don't think she knew that. I don't think that she even thought in her wildest dream that he would put that recording up and air her out like that after everything that woman did to you. So I have to look at both sides of it, guys. That was dirty. That was dirty. So I have to look at that part of it too. But she brought it on herself, as you would have once said you can't trust him. And he had the audacity to be calling me and leaving messages. And when he called me one of the time, left a long message when that QB situation was going on, how QB was going to supposedly drag me. He left me a message telling me don't be in the mess, come home and bless. And don't you say this on your platform. I'm warning you, don't you say this. And why did you scare me when you said that? You said that. I guess you said that because you thought I was going to answer you. But I've seen you get on your live and call people on the phone, and you ambush you. They don't know you live. But I had in my head, I said, he lied. He must think I'm really stupid. You think I'm really stupid. And then one time he called me, and I accidentally, answered the phone. It just rang one time. I hung up right away. Why did he text me? Did you call? I was going no, but then I wrote no, mistake, and left it alone. Do you know, you guys, the next night, Whitey came on his platform and say, let's call and text me. Okay, technically you can say that, but no, y'all, I didn't. I didn't. I was picking up my phone, and I guess sometimes the last, what is the last person that you call, you accidentally touch something, something like that. When I should have just ignored when he said, "Did you call?" or whatever. I didn't. I just wrote mistake, and that was it. So technically you can say that, but I didn't. Okay, so um, whenever he tried to call me, I ignored it. I ignored it because I don't have nothing to talk about to Wally no more since he had been on that line on me all this time. And ever since the meds train, get rid of Blessed and Chop. Get rid of Blessed and Chopper. They don't bring them. That's what you mean, people, when they say he's trying to conquer and divide, like he's trying to do the men's panel over there. That's a tactic that he's doing, but he only succeeded in embarrassing that lady once again, who she thought was her friend. That's what he did. That's all you did, Wiley. And everybody coming at you like that, what that tell you? And yeah, you got all those people in your chat. Most of them are new. They don't know the history of you doing all that. And then people say, oh, Wiley cussing, Wiley cussing. That's the real Wiley. Wiley always did cuss like that when he's on the dark bus. It's just that he wanted to start cleaning up his platform, he said. And he wanted to start preaching on Sunday, once a week, he said. And he didn't want no more cussing on his platform. He would tell us to remove anybody that's cussing. So he always did cuss. Simple as that. So that wasn't new, a big deal to me when he be on that cussing lately. That's the real Wiley. And he do be funny. He do be funny. And ZT did bring all those numbers to his chat the second time they came on. He really did. And here I am up and Wiley. Oh, Wiley, oh, his chat gonna be good. Oh, I want him to win. And he's still dragging. He can't help it. He can't help it. I said nothing bad about him. Not one time when I left my panel, I was trying to leave Wiley alone. I was trying, and so like I said, it's only lately that I kind of been bringing his name up a little bit because he been part of the commentary. So I guess I will be his commentary for a week. He only did that to build up his platform. Yes, he did. Yeah. That's he did. Yes, he did. And so I don't know why he wanted to come over Brianna so bad today because I didn't know they was getting it on like that. Or maybe he just trying to be friends with everybody now for some reason or another. But kudos, I'm glad they made up. I mean, to each his home. Oh, but I can never fool with Wiley because I know how he is now, and I know how he can turn on you in a hot second like that. I know how he can do that. So no, when you ask me that question, if there's something personal, no, there's nothing personal. But I just don't want to fool nobody to keep lying like that. And talking about my family. No, I ain't never, ever, ever discussed my family with you. Never discussed my family with you. You know nothing about my family. They never had those kind of conversations. So yeah, that's what he's doing in Pocket. He's trying to get his name out there. So that's why I'm on here. I'm back on here now. I'm not going to even talk about what I really was originally going to come over here and talk about. I had to, come back and reiterate what I said. Said I'll never let nothing come between me, MBS, and to all those that say, oh, there's tension between me and her. Well, maybe sometimes we do get frustrated, but we're not mad. It ain't that kind of tension y'all talking about. And I saw her say something about some receipts. I just kind of smiled. I just said, that's my girl. Because she don't know. I really ain't trying to put her in nothing, but I think she really don't know that. She said something about, yeah, he not lying. He not lying about you holding on a receipt. I kind of like smiled at that. I said, that's my girl, because she going to say something. Yes, if you watching, what I'm saying, I'll be holding nothing back. But to me, I'm going to tell the truth. I wasn't looking at it as a receipt anyway, but I just don't be wanting to blame up everything. And I do move at on my own pace, even though people say we don't, and that's just the way it is. Like I stopped back and talked about you talking about y'all just friends and that was vicious. Yeah, right. You were vicious too. Okay. What you said, if that's the case, you were vicious because you had to put that that was community wall like that and you know it. Okay. So just cut it out, Miss Pack. Cut it out running around stabbing everybody in the back. I didn't know. I just found out why Duchess tonight. I left Brianna store. I just now found out he blocked you. So that's why you did that. So what you're saying is, and what it looks like to me, you're very vindictive. So if you're that vindictive, because you even made a vindictive move on me when I took that rant, you start talking about me to Wiley. So you're a very vindictive person. Okay? Very. So who else are you mad at? I bet you there's a lot more. I'm quite sure there's a lot more because that was a vindictive move. I didn't know you never did. That's one thing you didn't say, but he blocked me because of something you said. Okay, so you always find out something new and surprise. Like everybody said, that was a big old surprise when I start saying that, and I said, "See," but I don't know, naively. I guess I can go ahead and say it like that, because I ain't got time to be doing that. That just ain't done nothing to me, you know. And that didn't happen during that time when that tip was going on between you and Bess, and she ain't mad at him, he ain't mad at her either. But people wanted to make that into something, and that wasn't even in the picture at that time. So if somebody want to try to spin it as like, well, he was trying to get me to tell him the date, like I'm stupid and just gonna tell him the date. Evidently, he got Pat to talk to him and tell everything all a bit, but yeah, I knew what he was doing. Come on, why? I'm way older than you. You're right. I'm older than you, and you weren't gonna trick me like that. I don't know. Maybe you think people, that's older than you are old enough to be your mother could be tricked easy like that. No, it didn't work, Riley. It didn't. Now it may have worked. No, I can't even say it worked with me and Miss Pat because she's already stabbed me in the back. I just didn't know to what extent that it was. Okay, I was already thinking that, but like I said, when she put that on there, you doxed him. I was surprised. I really was. That's just how I said it. You doxed him. Wow. Yeah, I was surprised at that one. I really was. So she's probably somebody that just stays on a computer. I put it like this. We don't know how many people she got doxed now. Because it seems like that's her thing. When she get mad, she might even have me doxed too. She might just have everybody doxed that blocked her. And she didn't even want to be a moderator. It was for show. Like I said, it was for show because while he was coming at her, and I didn't think he would think that me and her would hook up and this and that. And then I said, okay, we're gonna let him see that you're on my page then, because all she talked about why did she there killed me. We talk about why. She darn near killed me. Why? He did this. He ain't no good. He talk like that. And I'm saying, well, leave him alone. Your blood pressure all up because he talking about it. I said, leave him alone. That's how I said it. But she going and tell me, she told me, don't watch you. And that, come on. Oh, Lord. Anyway, y'all, I don't want to keep repeat myself over and over again. I just need to do a follow up on everything I was saying. And so I can fully explain what I was saying because I know I kept getting muted out because I was trying to talk the same time as Wiley and Brianna. Brianna was a very gracious host. I always enjoy watching her. Brandon, I'm waiting for you to do that next chapter on Tina Turner. That's what I want to hear. I mean, I'm interested. I say I was gonna go buy the book. I said no, I'm gonna wait for Brandon to read it. So it's something to look forward to when you come back and read it. Well, that was on a Thursday, I think, because I wasn't at home. I was like Thursday, Friday. So yeah, I've been in the streets all the weekend, starting before the weekend. Yeah, I waited. That was a Thursday. I think he was reading that book. Okay, so this Thursday I'll be front and center again. Miss Morgan, I don't know what a fire stick costs, so she's getting over on people. So I don't know what a fire stick costs either, or what it costs to load it, Jen. I'm wondering that too because she sounds like she do fire sticks for people all the time. She's one of the ones who can easily be brainwashed. Yeah. But I would never thought Apocalypse, the way she was talking about Waddy to me, and how, her feelings were hurt or whatever the case was and how dirty he was, that she wouldn't be calling him soon that Margaret stick get taken because she never moderated either. She even said it was for show. She was just over there. She never actually moderated. Blocked nobody, dropped none in the chat, and done none of that. So I don't know why she was even upset. It was for show. Wow. Well, anyway, y'all, yeah, Miss Argan, yeah, maybe she is a hustler and she got everybody food. She got everybody food, okay, you guys. But anyway, you guys, let me see what time it is. Oh, it's still early, 5:36. Let me see. I might take me to a run to the store or something in the evening and take my little evening walk. Sometimes I go walk in the evening too, guys. So if I decide to come back on and talk about what I originally was going to talk about earlier, I will. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow, Janice. I think we're going to, yeah, chapter 3. Chapter 3, yeah. And I think that'll be Thursday. So that's Thursday. All right, let me see the date. So I gotta see something because I don't remember the date myself, really. Let me see here. I'm gonna see what the date that was. Okay. Today the 18th, right? No, yesterday was the 15th. Okay, I see the date. So yes, it's gonna yeah, it's been some few days. Yeah, okay. So maybe I'll talk about the date, or maybe I'll just tell it to my magistrate people if they want to know the date, what the exact date was. Like I said, I wasn't checking for it. So, like I said, anybody can tell you. We've been trying to tell you, you ain't see your text. I said, no, I ain't see no texts. I tell my nieces that too. I can say, y'all stop texting me. Come on, that's y'all generation. Y'all love to text. I said, just call me. Just call me. But anyway, I'm getting good at it. I'm getting good at that texting because I done started doing a lot of texting back and forth, and I got to now because I'm on that master and I be having to text. And so I be doing a lot of texting. I started learning how to do a lot of texting when I became a moderator. I had to start texting, asking questions and checking this out. So anyway, like I said, I don't got time to be over no emails and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, it wasn't nothing intentionally, and everybody know that towards nobody, especially my master my mass trained children. Like I said, y'all old enough, I'm older than them. And that was what we were trying to do, have each generation on there on the mass train for a different point of view. Wiley, okay? So if you really got to know it, everybody ain't got to be talking all that little sexual stuff like you always talk about all the day. It's a different point of view. And if me and BS get frustrated sometimes, oh well, Chopper get frustrated, we all get frustrated. No, we're not mad at each other. So stop trying to spin that too, okay? Because I be seeing y'all, hearing y'all, and seeing y'all in the Texas, in the chat. So I don't care what nobody be saying really, because like I said, I ain't said nothing bad about BS to nobody. And I did put Pat in her place, but she was talking about, oh, you just said that because that's your friend. You darn tootin', that's my friend. You're right. You're darn tootin' like big duties. I gotta go, y'all. I don't be on here acting all silly. I said what I wanted to say. And I sit up here drinking this coffee this time of night. Now it's starting to get me hot. I see that's why I gotta keep real coffee and decaffeinated coffee because I like the taste of coffee. So I'll get on here in the evening and drink some coffee. Thank you again for my moderators. I love you guys. Thank you for everybody that support me. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thumbs this up for me, you guys. I'm almost where I want to be. So thank you for everybody that's subscribing. I'll talk to y'all later. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.